I would like to start my presentation with a small message. Right determination will lead you right destiny. This is what I learned from Oxygen and made a tremendous change in my life. Let me introduce myself. I'm Jisha. I come from Calicut. I did my graduation in English literature. About my family consists of 4 members, father, mother, brother and me. My father is a businessman. My brother is working in Binda company as an housewife, as an assistant manager, and my mother is a housewife. The reason why I joined Oxygen is a long story. No one will believe that I studied in an English medium school because the condition of that school was very pathetic. Even the English teacher didn't know what they were teaching. Apart from that, there is no necessary of grammar in that education at that time. So my father, who realized my problem, and he finally found a solution by talking with us in English. But it was so stringent that I was not able to speak with him in English. And he gave another decision. He gave found another solution, and it was he gave us pocket money. But then also I was not able to speak. But my brother, who knew the value of English, with his great endeavor, has got a great impact. However, I passed out my SSLC and went to an open school. I realized I felt a happiest moment because I was the only student coming from an English medium school. And every student who considered me to clear their doubts regarding English. And I was so happy that I thought I got enormous knowledge in English. Even my English teacher also said that I was very good at English. And in fact, I got high marks. I scored high marks in English. And actually, they persuaded me to take English in my degree. Well, later onwards, I got graduation in MES college, and that made me to realize to improve my language and fluency. Then it was nail pricking on my head because till +2, the academy were not at all bothered about the grammatical error that we made in our examination. But the undergraduate course, for me, it was great challenging. Apart from that, there is a teacher. I don't want to mention her name. She's a Maharashtrian, and she always speaks in English. Every time, I don't know what sin I was committed in my previous birth, because all the time, almost every time, she used to ask me questions. And she makes new ideas in every classes. And one day there was an essay making, and it was for 15 minutes. Once I completed that essay, it was my whim to show it first. When I showed it, teacher rectified it, and she said that your answer is correct, but the main problem is in your grammar. If you don't work hard in grammar, you won't get much marks in this language. As she said, I got only average marks in English. Then I realized improving my language. In order to get a job, my family, relatives, everyone insisted me to take B.Ed. Then I suddenly decided to do it without knowing my ability to teach others. Then my father, who knew me, had told me that before you train the students, you have to be trained under a well trainer. And I agreed with him, and he was in search of such a wonderful trainer. At last, he found Oxygen, and he brought a CD. It contains the master presentation of so many students who have completed their second level course in Oxygen. And before watching that CD, I was in two minds whether I should join or not. When I watched that CD, I was truly inspired because they are doing a splendid performance in their presentation. And when they are sharing their experience, I came to know how they, without their qualification, they have got a quality to speak before others. And that quality only because of the trainer's effort that they made best in their life. And they have tremendously overcome from their past shackles. Then I determined to do my English course, spoken English course in Oxygen. The very moment I came here and I met Shaiju sir, and he asked my problems. When I did my presentation, pre-assessment test, that was most funniest moment for me because what the questions were in some paragraphs or short answers or other thing, but I wrote it rather more than essay. I wrote in every pages, and Sangeeta, one of the staff in Oxygen, has had told asked the reason. Then I told that uh, it is because I like to write about regarding my life. The questions were everything regarding my life, and I like to write it whatever in it on the answer paper only. Then after the valuation, I got 9 marks. When and Shaiju sir, I think he might know my situation, and he analyzed my problem by asking the same question which I wrote in the answer paper. Then I was stuck on and I couldn't speak, and whatever I wrote it was in descriptively, but my reply will be very briefly. But with my flowness, I started doing my course in Oxygen, and each and every sessions were entirely different from other organization, because uh, there were motivational classes, group discussions, grammar, spoken English courses, everything were there. And I should say one incident that happened from after coming in this institution, and that is 3 days later, when I joined here, 3 days later, there was a presentation, and sir told us to prepare a topic. And before that presentation day, what I do that, I haven't bothered about preparation, but I bothered about by hearting. Then I by hearted thoroughly, and on the presentation day, what happened that I was so nervous. I was pretty nervous, and I was not able to continue what I am prepared for. I by hearted for the topic, and on that day I cried, and Shaiju sir consoled me, telling that failure is a turning point to reach your success. Then I realized everyone has failure, and they are achieving in their life only because of that failure. Uh, Moreover, there are many classes. In fact, he allowed me for group discussion in the afternoon session, and that made me so confident to speak before others and in front of you. Uh, Later, now I have completed my first level course in Oxygen, and nowadays I am speaking with my father in English, and I am not hiding from him, and he is so happy that this institution has made me so confident. Now I should say that no advertisement of any other organization can ever compete with Oxygen, because Shaiju sir, a great trainer, he himself has proved to be a well trainer. With his ongoing efforts, he has built up this organization into such a high level that no one can ever reach here. And those who are not able to speak or who are ignorant in English, if you invest a bit of time in this institution, I'm quite sure about that you will explore the world itself.